So I better tell you what roles we've got in the game tonight. We have an undeterminate number of werewolves. Well, undeterminate to you. And werewolves will know each other and are trying to kill off everyone else. The werewolves win when there are an equal number of werewolves to non-werewolf roles. So, for example, if there were 10 werewolves, they would win in a game of 20 players. We also have one seer who is on the village team. The seer will pick a player each night. You can use their number, you can use their name, you can use the handy cards, if you've got some there, or you can private message it to me. I'd prefer if you did card. You show me their name, and I will tell you if they are indeed werewolf or villager. We also have an apprentice seer. The apprentice seer does nothing unless the seer dies. I will then PM them to let them know they have become the seer. So if the seer dies before they reveal the information, tough. So have fun with that. We also have one bodyguard. The bodyguard chooses one person to protect at night. The thing is, they don't know who they're protecting, so they could protect someone who's not targeted. They could protect a werewolf. It doesn't matter. Just whoever the bodyguard chooses can't be targeted by anyone else. If they are, nothing happens. And the bodyguard can't target the same person 2 nights in a row. They must always change targets. We have one hunter for the village. The hunter does nothing unless they die. They're a regular villager up to the point they die. At that point, I'll mute everyone except the hunter, and they will choose to either eliminate one other player or shoot their gun in the air and kill no one. Obviously, they want to kill a werewolf. Just a shame that, most of the time these shots tend to go amiss and hit another villager, so just be careful. We have one diseased villager. The diseased villager is a normal villager, except I'll tell them they're diseased. If the werewolves kill the diseased villager, they do not get a kill the next night because they're sick.
And will you say in the morning after, basically, will you let them go through the process of killing someone and then just say the morning after that nobody died? Or will you just tell them you can't kill anyone?
I will write a card for them to say you've killed the diseased,
Cool.
So no kill.
It's good for you to know, Simon, since you will be watching.
Oh, that's a threat right there. So yeah, we have one disease, and we have one cursed villager. The cursed villager is a regular villager, unless the werewolves kill them. If the werewolves kill them, I will PM them and say nobody died that night because the cursed villager has become a werewolf.
Ah,
Fancy.
nice.
So you said that the cursed villager will not know it's cursed.
Yeah.
He or she is cursed. Okay.
Oh, he or she will not know. Okay.
They won't.
Yeah, they won't know. I'll just PM them.
Oh,
like that.
okay.
If the village kill them, well, tough.
So can the curse be something else? Can the curse be the seer?
No, the curse is a strictly villager-only role. None of the special rules.
Okay.
To clarify with that too, so like let's say the seer checks the curse, is it like the light thing where they come up as a werewolf before they get turned?
Come up as they come up as a villager.
Until they turn.
Villager.
Once they turn, then they become a werewolf, right?
Yeah.
Once they turn.
They might not turn. They might die during the day or stay alive to the end. Yeah.
And that's it. Other than the undeterminate role of random villagers who know nothing and are trying to work out who among them they can trust. The answer is no one. So, night 0. I'm not going to do any fancy description like Tom because I'm not in the mood. So, everybody close your eyes.
Don't forget
Close
to
your
mute
eyes and go to
us.
sleep. Everybody should now have their eyes closed. Werewolves, wake up and look for other werewolves. I'd suggest waving or doing something so that everyone can see where you are. But that's it. No kill for you tonight. Werewolves, go back to sleep.
Have you muted us?
Does not appear.
Because I forgot that mute all. Well, I'll just trust you all to good. So now that the werewolves are woken up, I will remember to mute all this time. Seer, wake up. Seer, choose a player you'd like to know about. Seer, close your eyes and go back to sleep. Okay, everybody, wake up. It's day one. I did have a timer set up, but there's a cat sitting on it, so you can unmute yourselves and discuss who will die or not die, perhaps, on the first night.
Daniel, are you a werewolf?
Nope.
At least there's no one who's gonna turn if we don't kill anyone.
Yeah,
So
well,
how many werewolves do you think there are?
To
How
me,
many do we have
people-
playing?
Four,
Three.
someone.
I think there's 3 plus the cursed.
I think it's 3 or 4.
I think it's 3+. 3+ the curse.
at the moment, I think everyone is at 60% for me.
Everyone's 60%.
Only
you said?
60%. That's a good
We should
start.
definitely kill them because there's like more than half of us are werewolves apparently.
Yeah. No. Every one of the players is 60% werewolf to me.
Wow, you start off at 60?
Yeah,
That's a lot.
always.
Yeah.
You're all suspects.
I'm more suspicious of Daniel after he says that now.
I'm at
the
60
math,
as well, so.
the math is not good because we are. If 60% of us are werewolves,
we have a timer?
then we have lose.
Yep.
We have a timer.
So we go to sleep after the timer's run out, or?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're wasting our time is what he's saying.
Okay.
All right. So one thing that people have suggested is just to like have everybody say something, which is awkward because what are you gonna say? I'm a villager. I'm a plain villager, I'll say that.
I'm a plain villager. Well, I can't even say it, but I am a plain villager.
Isn't that what everyone says?
Yeah, I'm
Nope.
a plain villager too, though.
Last week,
I'm
you had some
really
saying they were
excited
regular
Why
that
don't
we
we
have
go
to
by
roll this
number? Why would only go by number and you can quick just say who you are and you can role play if you want it. Unless we get a feeling of and you're number 1, Simon.
Okay, so I am a plain villager. I don't really know much. I was interested in if we can have a discussion about whether we kill on the first night. Based on all the previous experiences we've done in this, I don't think there's ever been a successful werewolf kill on the first night. However, you do need to have the discussion. You can't just go straight to not killing. I don't know.
Let's not do that again with the whole should we kill or not kill. Let's if you want to nominate for not kill, then do it. And then you see the
But
votes.
then you just basically, I think you have to go through a process of having a chat because then you can find out more information. If you just go straight away and say let's not kill, then you're not going to find anything out.
Yeah, but it's also like if you do it, like if that vote cannot count for those 3 because is it 3 nominations, Damien? Or
Yes, standard rules. So for those, actually, I didn't explain that at the start. So for those who are new, if you wish to accuse someone, you say, I nominate, and then their number or name. At this stage, someone else will then need to second it. If that happens, we give the nominated player time to discuss their defense, which in the first turn usually isn't that great, but hey, we then vote. After 3 votes, the kill or live on the 3rd vote, the village will go to sleep. And taking the suggestion that was made earlier, I'm going to mute you just before the vote, so there's no talking to ask you to unmute.
So basically, we have 3 nominations plus the no kill nomination. Otherwise, the third nomination becomes like a catch-22.
Yep.
Well, the argument for not killing on the first day is, since we have no Sasquatch, especially, is that we have no more information going into the second day than we have right now, usually, except one person's dead, that the werewolves get to just pick. So that's usually the argument for killing on the first day when there's no Sasquatch. I don't know if that's the right way to go or not. I mean, I would rather not kill anyone.
Yes, but the werewolves kill anyway in the during the night.
Yeah.
So
and that's
so
the
if we
thing.
if we kill no one, then the werewolves get the advantage.
No, that's not true, because if we kill a villager, we get to lose 2 people on the first day. Not that I'm in favor of not killing. I'm just saying.
Right.
We have more chance of killing a good person than not right now, and then you lose 2 people right away. Now, that said, I find it's just fun to kill people. I would say, I would say maybe not on the first night, so everybody has a chance to wake up one more time.
There's a reason I didn't put the Tanner in this.
It's almost always the true. Unless we know someone, but if not, it's always true that if we kill someone, then most of the chances that we will kill good one. But we have to try. But we have to try to kill the bad one.
The other thing is you get information from people voting. So usually people will just nominate people on the first day just to see how people vote, so that they get that information. Even if no one ends up dying, at least you can see how people vote for each other, I guess, is the other.
So I'll just put out that I think I'm in the camp kill every night, but like just slightly. So in the terms of how we've been describing, I'd say 40% kill the first night, or 60% kill the first night. The thing is, it is true that we're just taking a shot in the dark, and largely without information. And I would say that if there was a game that I would vote to kill every game, this is a kill every game, because there's not a lot of stacked rolls. Basically, you know, the chances are we're going to kill nobody, and possibly the cursed, which, you know, we would hear that we had killed a villager, but it's great because it actually wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree there. Ayahu. Like,
you're talking about killing every night. Are you a werewolf, Ayahu?
Yeah, right?
Every day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just generally suspicious of some of the ones who do all the talking rather than listening. I don't know, when I play, I generally look out for all the people who do all the chit chat, because usually they're chatting for a reason.
Yeah. Oh no, I chat for no reason.
There's a lot of people in this group that just talk because they like to hear their own voice.
Guys, we have 4 minutes. We have to nominate someone.
Okay, well, he's going to tell us to not. What's going to happen at 10 minutes? Is 10 minutes go to sleep? That's it, or are you going to start having us nominate?
Oh, probably go to sleep.
Give us a chance. Come on, Damien.
Okay.
Don't be.
So we do have to start nominating.
Hey,
don't
Alex,
be the strict moderator.
Alex, I know you're usually really quiet from the few games I played with you. What's your thoughts on killing or not killing? Normally, we don't hear you talk till later in, but let's hear you talk
right
away.
Usually I go with you got to start killing right away and take your chances on losing villagers. But if there's nothing on the third nomination to actually force you to kill somebody or take a negative consequence, then I would say, well, if we get to somebody on the third and we were going to kill them, but we're convinced they're good, then we just don't kill that night or day.
See, he did it too.
Mm-hmm. Why am I? I've seen it both ways. I'm still debating which one I prefer.
I prefer not killing the first night when we don't have the Sasquatch and we don't have to kill.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to be able to get some information, maybe.
3 minutes. All right. Just to get.
I'd like to nominate Damien. Let's kill him and get that timer out of the game.
Wow.
Seriously though. Dang.
Never know. Maybe Damien is metagaming with this. Like, maybe it's a good thing. I'll second Damien.
You do realize Damien's the host, and we Yeah. Okay.
It's
Are you
just
drunk
about the
already?
We have to
timer,
try because we don't know
Yeah.
he's maybe
Nominate
playing
someone,
a
guys.
prank on us. We don't
Hey,
know.
we're losing time. Let's nominate someone.
Well, I would like to nominate number 3, Ian, please. Basically, just because we started off going through the numbers, me, then Joseph, and then we kind of stopped before Ian.
Okay, Simon nominates Ian.
Sorry,
Is there
Ian.
a second?
I'll second it.
And
It's just
Jason
because
seconds.
it's just because I want to hear from you. I don't think
It's
you're
only
a
the first
werewolf
one,
yet. I just would like to hear from
Okay,
you.
right.
Sorry,
Ian
Ian.
is nominated. So, Ian, what's your defense? Why should they not kill you?
Because I'm allergic to fur, for one, and you know that's true.
I do, but do they?
And let's be honest, pick on the new guy that you know nothing about. Yep. Fur.
Didn't say anything.
Yeah, don't like these outsiders in this village.
Oh no.
But
We didn't burn him.
Ian, you didn't tell us what you are actually.
Villager playing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is that okay then? I shall resume and pause and mute everyone. So, for those who are new, voting up means you want to keep them alive. Voting down means you want them to die. Ties, we'll see what happens. It shouldn't at this stage because there's an odd number. But everyone, hands like this. 3, 2, 1, vote. Oh yes, Ian, you may vote for yourself. I imagine you are voting for yourself to survive. That's unanimous. No, Rob says no, and everyone else says yes. You may unmute yourselves and continue. Oh, and for the record, that
Yeah, who voted no?
Yeah, sorry, that was Simon. So
I
Simon
got one drop.
Simon can't nominate Ian again. He could nominate someone else, just so you know how nominations work. You see,
I'm gonna nominate Rob for the same reason, just to hear Rob talk.
Yeah. So I was just.
I second.
Well, we need to get a
Hold on.
second.
Sorry.
So
I second it.
we need a second, and it's seconded. Okay, Rob.
I was just about to say this probably sounds like a complete lie, but I went down accidentally. Then I meant to go up. I'm basically the game that I played last week. We had quite a lot more roles, so it seemed early on like there was a bit more strategy as to who we could kill and go for. Whereas at the moment, I have just no idea. It seems completely random to me. I'm just a normal villager, so I'm kind of listening out for any of the more experienced players to see basically what they think is a good idea and just following that really. But yeah, I have nothing else to provide.
Okay, that's Rob's defense then. So mute you all. And again, ready to vote? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 4 down, and everyone else up. I make that, so Rob is still alive. Unmute yourselves.
Can I know if anybody here is related to anybody, just so we? Because Caesar's not here, okay.
You can nominate someone. You just can't nominate Rob a second time, Gil.
So it was
No. I was just asking if people were personally related here, because I like to know when husband and wife.
Yeah.
So it was Neil, Felicity, Shahar, and who was the fourth one that voted down for Rob?
Jenny.
I did.
I was just
Okay,
very
Jenny.
suspicious that when we had discussed not killing anyone, suddenly thumb went down. And I'm like, well, if you got rid of all their villagers, there's more werewolves.
I don't blame you for thinking that, but I was just thinking in my head, no, I don't want to kill, and no is down. So even though I've watched these before and I played last week, it's
Yeah, it is counterintuitive.
It's sometimes it happens, yeah. For now, we're gonna just believe you, Rob, but we'll see.
For now.
For now.
So I voted down because the timer said 30 seconds, and I thought that we were going to die. But the timer keeps coming back with more time, so I'm a little confused how this timer works.
That's your village
after every
time.
nomination.
It pauses for a defense, which has its own timer.
That's good. I like that. Oh, jeez.
Neil, we didn't hear from you. Do you have something interesting to share?
Okay, who was that barking?
Yo.
Who was it, okay?
Sorry, I have my brother's dog and my dog are siblings, and they kind of go bark at everything that moves.
So it wasn't you?
No, I'm honestly so excited when I saw just villager. I was like, finally! So I'm super pumped that I'm just a villager.
Yeah, Caitlin is mainly almost always a werewolf, actually.
Is this your second game or third game?
Me?
Which?
Yeah.
Probably 5 or 6, I think now.
This is my first game with so many people, and I'm confused.
It happens.
Don't worry, Ian. I'm confused and I'm running it.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good to know.
That's good because this is the first time I'm doing it on. This is the first
30
time
seconds.
Format.
Uh-oh.
I'll make a nomination for the sole reason why I just want to hear their defense. I don't want to kill. Just going to put out this first one just to kind of say, but I want to nominate Felicity. There's just a few of her reasonings why it's going to make me a little suspicious of her. But like I said,
she's growing strange ears too.
That's a nomination. Does anyone second it?
Try not to go on at the moment. I just really.
I'll be a bastard. Go ahead.
Okay, Felicity, you've been nominated. Your defense begins.
Can't believe Ian, you did that because I stood up for you. But anyway, it is mostly just because like we had the discussion about not killing anyone, and Rob put the thumb down, and I thought if it was me and if I was a werewolf starting the game, I want to get the ball rolling to get rid of as many villagers as humanly possible. And it just looked a little bit suspect. That's literally it. Nothing more exciting than that. Just a bit suspicious because I suspect everyone right now because I don't know any of you.
I have to say though,
this is the third nomination.
Defense.
I'm keeping it real on this one. A little bit paranoid about everyone because all of you all know who does what in different things, and I don't.
Good point.
And like, if I was a werewolf, that would probably be what I would have done as my first move.
Is this the third nomination or second one?
Nothing.
This is the third nomination.
This is the third.
Okay, so regardless of what happens after this, you will be going to sleep. So, everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6 down. 6 out of 17 is not enough. So nobody dies in the first day. Congratulations, village. Everybody go to sleep. Everyone should be asleep. Bodyguard, wake up. Who would you like to protect? Bodyguard, go to sleep. Werewolves, wake up. Who do you choose to kill? You must have a majority. Werewolves, go to sleep. Seer, wake up. Seer, who would you like to know about? Seer, go to sleep. Everybody should be sleeping peacefully and not dreaming about blood, death, and murder. Everybody wake up. But remain muted, because one of you is not waking up. And that is number 6, Elisa. Sorry to say, you're dead. Okay, those who are dead, turn their camera and stay muted. Turn their camera off, stay muted. Everybody else, wake up. You may unmute.
Alyssa was a villager.
Could I request Felicia to turn off the ear thing? Felicia, it's a little it's a little distracting when you're trying to watch people's face. Sorry about it. I know it's cute, but it's.
Oh, hang on, give me a second.
Okay.
That's why, like Tom's game and other games, you're not allowed to do that. It's like I'm trying to talk to people and they keep going back to you.
No, I found out about this the other day and I updated my Zoom because I was so excited I could be a unicorn. That's literally it. I've been using it for everything, and had I known it when I was doing my university presentation, I would have been doing it then too. So
it's like with these
have a unicorn in Werewolf. I think that would be a great character.
With these backgrounds,
there you go, Simon. Next game you run, you're making up the role.
I will do that. Let me get on that. The unicorn.
So could I just say I voted not to kill Felicity last night or yesterday. I thought we probably should kill somebody, but I'm quite confident she's the only person I'm confident isn't a werewolf.
Why is that?
For two reasons. Firstly, because she's been reasonably aggressive towards accusing me, and I think
you don't know her like I do.
Sorry?
Oh, thanks, Ian. Thanks, Ian.
I think if you are a werewolf, it seems to me that the best thing to do is to just stay out of any attention.
Yeah.
And then also, she said that if she was a werewolf, she would have done what I did, and I just think that would be for the same reason. I think that would be a terrible move to do if you were a werewolf intentionally, which suggests to me that she's not thinking like a werewolf. So that's the reason I voted to save.
I'll tell you a story. Dawn knew I was coming on to play this, so she asked me if I was a werewolf last night.
Did you get in very hit?
I said no, just for the record, but
that's not your normal play, Ian. You're the one.
I know. I normally say yes just to mess with people.
Right from day one.
I know. I usually just say yes to mess with people, but in this game, that gets you killed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm going to nominate Matthias, just to hear him talk once.
Oh,
okay. One nomination in Matthias. Is there a second?
Yeah, I'll second that.
It's hard to.
Okay.
It's so hard
Simon has seconded. So
it's still hard to think about at this time.
Matthias, your defense begins.
Oh, yeah. It's going. Yeah, that's what's to say. I'm a villager. Not much to say. There's really nothing to go on here. So
you're not a red werewolf?
No. I don't think there are any of those.
Okay, if that's your defense, then we'll leave it there. Everyone get ready to vote. I will just mute you all. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 2 down out of 16 players, so not enough to kill. Matthias, you're still alive. Unmute yourselves. Your time remaining is 6 minutes 50 seconds.
I was hoping more to hear a little bit of your thoughts where you are.
Yeah, I don't really have much thought because there's been one round. We haven't killed anyone really, so.
Yeah, so there's not much to go on at the moment. So
that's really hard to.
Neil, why did you vote to kill him? What was so suspicious?
I don't know. I just felt like I had to be in a minority there. I just thought we'll see how it plays out. And there was a little bit of hesitation in the voice, but I could just be wrong, so I don't know. But as I said, truthfully, I have not much to go on, so
we just don't have any information yet. So as far as I know,
but there is some information actually, Shahar.
Yeah,
Would you share?
Unfortunately, I feel like we should kill every day, but I have no idea. So the way I'm going to vote is no, don't kill, no, don't kill. Oh, you're the third nomination kill.
I mean, I didn't know if anyone to kill the person because there was no information, but keep doing that there, we could lose more of our people rather than, the werewolves could win. So we need to, you may have to be a bit more aggressive on pushing.
Or we could fall into the werewolves plan.
Yeah.
Maybe they're really smart werewolves, not just going off, gut instincts of I want flesh.
More thinking out and planning.
Okay, Simon, so you're doing unicorns and I'm doing zombies, right?
Sounds good to me. How about unicorns versus zombies?
There you go.
That sounds like a winner.
That sounds like our own big blockbuster game.
Daniel, you said you have information. Could you share?
I have some information. Well, sure. I'm not sure about them being true, though.
Yeah, I've written some things down, and I'm sure that everything I wrote down is wrong. So
yeah, I'm sure that I have info, but are they wrong? Are they right? I don't know. But judging by the votes, my suspicions are for now on Alex, on Neil. But I've played with Alex before, and he was always voting down. I don't know why he's always voting down now. So I guess he just wants blood. Even if he's not a werewolf, he wants to lynch people. Maybe, I don't know. But
Daniel,
I like
I'm
it.
with you with Neil.
Alex, you're muted.
Well,
it was just I wasn't convinced enough.
It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. You're
also-
like some type of a Guami type of a player who votes down everything. So it's fine. I'm going more by the pattern that you vote down just because you vote down. But yeah, I don't know at this point. I'm not sure. But this is the information that I have. Also, Felicity voted down twice, and yeah. But I'm not suspicious of Felicity.
It was a little strange how Rob defended Felicia so quickly with so little information. He just said, "I have no information. I don't know anything," and then after he's saying that, he says, "I'm sure Felicia is not." So hopefully,
I think I only voted down once actually, and I think it was for Rob. Who did I vote down for a sec?
Yeah, you're right. That's my bad. Actually,
yeah, I was very confused there because I was like, "Who am I supposedly killing?"
No, I wrote wrongly here your name, and you were actually voted on. So
yes,
that's my bad.
I actually really like that because you were like, I got voted for, and so I think she's good because most people are like, she voted for me, she's a werewolf, and it's such a knee-jerk way to act.
No,
I think there's two people we haven't heard from at all yet. Would be Dawn and Crazy Cat Lady. I don't think you've said anything yet. I wanted to get your thoughts.
My thoughts. I'm a little excited because it's my first game. I'm a villager. Thoughts. I've got the spreadsheet from Yahoo, I think. Try to fill it in.
You also come prepared.
That's nice. But being prepared.
I'm a bit suspicious of Ian because I read that werewolves are words are missing. Are allergic against cat hair, so that's my protection, my personal.
In fairness, there is three people here will tell you that's absolutely true. I am allergic to most.
That is true.
Yeah, he is.
Yep.
You have 1 minute 40 remaining.
Okay, I'm gonna nominate my 70%er right now, which is Simon. So.
70%.
Simon is nominated. Is there
70%?
Wow.
Why would you nominate him?
Because I think he's a werewolf.
Yes.
Is there a second?
I just want to know why, so I can decide if to second it. Can you explain?
I'll second. Let's.
Okay, Daniel seconds.
Let's hear him speak.
Simon,
I'm just gonna.
You're on the chopping block.
Okay, well, normally I don't talk very much in the games at all at the start, but I'm drinking a bit to sort of loosen my tongue up. So that's why I'm talking much more than I normally do. I have to say, Joseph, I was just starting to get a bit suspicious of you because usually you are very, very talkative right at the start. And then I know that does get you killed, but you've been very, very quiet.
That's why I asked him.
Who's been quiet?
Joseph.
That's why I asked him for explanation.
First day he was talking, second day not so much. But yeah, I am definitely a villager. I don't know anything. I'm just being a bit more liberal with my speaking than I usually am.
What's your drink? What are you drinking?
I'm only drinking Foster's. I hope that doesn't get me killed.
Oh.
I want to nominate Simon again.
It's all right, Gail. That's the beer Australians export because they don't drink it.
I've looked up the wiki on werewolves.
Okay,
it doesn't mention Foster, so
timer
you're all
is
right.
up.
May I ask who nominated?
Oh, wait, who?
I believe that was Joseph nominated and Daniel seconded. Okay, and this is the second nomination of the day. 3, 2, 1, vote. Neil is frozen. 1 down. Ian, you're muted. I can't see your thumb. You're up. So Rob is the only one who says down. Everyone else says up. So that is not enough to kill. Simon, you're still alive. Everybody may unmute.
Okay, so since I've been quiet, I'm gonna start talking a little bit.
Who was the first nomination?
It was
Matthias.
Thank you.
Okay,
Crazy
so
Cat Lady.
Okay,
Crazy
so
Cat Lady, can I ask why did you hesitate for a few seconds before voting?
Maybe there's a delay, but I didn't hesitate from my point of view.
there can be delays, but okay. So Simon is on my villager list by now. He's down to 10%.
Make sure you add me on that list too.
That was a really good defense by Simon, and was really relaxed.
wow.
I don't think if he's a werewolf and he gets targeted, he doesn't bring out his spear and chat and it doesn't make sense. So I think he's good.
He might be trying to loosen up because he's nervous.
Yeah, I know, but I just got a genuine feeling from Simon, so I think he's good.
Joseph's logic is one of the best in the game. Every game, I mean.
Joseph, make sure you add me to your villager list. I'm a villager too. Don't forget that.
You're on my villager list, Caitlin.
Okay, just making sure.
Have we heard from Dawn though? Because I think we were talking Dawn.
Yeah, we should hear from
Cat
her.
Lady, and we haven't heard from Dawn.
We have 15 seconds to nominate.
I'll make a nomination then. I'm gonna nominate
Didn't we
Neil.
just vote?
Okay,
Neil?
Caitlin nominates Neil. Is there a second?
I mean, I think Daniel and I were both suspicious of him, and hearing that Daniel
Yeah,
was
let's.
suspicious too.
I'll go ahead and second that.
Daniel seconds that nomination. Okay, Neil, you're on the chopping block. What's your defense?
Well, I'm just a lowly villager, and I have a clue about who's anything, so I'm not in the know about anything here. So if you kill me, you're just going to kill a poor guy who has nothing to do at all.
So you're lonely? Is what I'm taking from that.
I'm just a lonely villager who has nothing. Who has no clue about anything, so I wouldn't be in.
Well, I second that actually. He really doesn't have a clue about anything.
Oh, very fine.
This does sound very like to be honest.
You third that actually.
It looks like everybody is getting ready to vote, so I will mute you. This is the third vote, so after this, you'll go to sleep regardless of the result. So everybody should have their thumbs ready. Neil, you can also vote for yourself, don't forget. I would assume you're voting to save yourself because there's no Tanner in the game, but everyone, 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6 down, 7 down, 8 down, 9 down, 10 down, 11 down, 12 down. That's enough. Neil is dead. Good night, Neil. And Neil was a villager. Everybody go to sleep. Okay, it is night 2. Bodyguard, wake up. Who do you wish to protect? I will also state no pointing or gesturing to yourself in this game. Bodyguard, go back to sleep. Werewolf or werewolves, wake up. Who do you wish to kill? You must have a majority vote. Okay, return to sleep. Seer, wake up. Choose a player you wish to know about. Seer, go back to sleep. Everybody should be asleep and dreaming. Everybody wake up, except for my friend, the crazy cat lady. At least you know they're going to feed well on the remains the werewolves have left. Puts the village down to 14.
Well,
okay.
Dogs don't like cats.
So she was suspicious of Ian. So either Ian is a werewolf and the werewolves decided to kill her, or they're trying to frame Ian. I don't know which is the case. And I'm not sure I want to say exactly who I'm suspicious of because it's going to put such a huge target on my back, but
they're definitely trying to frame me, although of course I would say that in fairness, but
Ian, the only note I have about you is you saying that I'll be a bastard. So
yeah. But in fairness, I done that for fun and I voted to keep her in, so I just,
So I'm gonna die because I'm gonna just so the game start moving. I'm gonna put my suspicions out there. Now, caveat: Neil was one of my suspicions, and I was wrong. So take my suspicion for a grain of salt. But Ian, Rob, and Felicity, are my 3 suspicions.
Why?
Ian is just like, I don't know.
You don't know me.
I don't know
I
you.
am
And that's
genuinely
a problem.
curious here.
But there's a couple of tells. Like that's why I have here a question mark. I have a question mark. There's suspicions, not that I think you are.
Like what?
And then Rob and Felicity, I still hang up on that. The way Rob protect Felicity so quick on that one, kind of it was a little weird the way it happened. It might be an innocent thing. It might be an innocent thing. It means nothing. That's all I have for it right now.
I can see why that would be like a bit strange. Like all I can say is I definitely know I'm a villager, but like I'm generally suspicious of some of the ones who are doing all the talking and all seem to know each other better than the rest of us who are new here. I wouldn't be surprised if all the experienced ones are werewolves.
Like, what do you do for a living?
What I do, I'm an IT guy. Why? Yeah,
okay,
and
don't give up your day job. You wouldn't make a good detective.
And I know I work in retail. I run stores for quite a long time, so I work with people. I'm not very good. I'm not going to say I was suspicious of Neo as well, and I was wrong. Well. That's why I didn't want to disclose my suspicions yet, but I think everybody's so uncertain of everything. Just to start the gaming fun, I'm just decided to put
Gil. Hang on a second. I just want to go. Wait, is Rob on the list?
Yeah, Rob is on the list.
Oh no, I could understand that one. I was just wondering why I was on the list and not Rob, and I was like, hang on a second.
Because when he protect you, it was like I didn't know if it was
I'll explain why.
Okay,
I haven't played with you guys yet.
It seemed like you are both in the same team.
Yeah, that's why I felt.
Rob.
So the reason that
I didn't write werewolf. I just put a question mark next to it.
Was that?
Gil. So you've shown your notes. That means you're not a werewolf. I trust you.
Here's mine.
You guys
no, he's done it before.
I've done it before.
That's not necessary. But
I was a werewolf with notes before, so that's not.
I would like to just say,
but that was because the mommy
himself.
Can you guys?
That was because the mommy. Yes.
Felicity is on my suspect list as well, and for social cues, nobody has done anything that really warrants anything. But I mean, really, what is there in a game? You're just going off of what you have. But she's definitely on my suspect list, and I would disagree that Rob belongs there because I actually really liked. Well, I don't know. An argument could be made for it, but he's not on my suspect list.
Yahoo! I want an apology for what Rob is saying. He's asking if he's muted. Speak, Rob.
I've been trying to speak quite a bit, but.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. I just want to double check. So continue on.
I don't know if I'm quiet or something. All I was going to say was the reason that I defended Felicity at the start was on the first day. I was just finding it a bit frustrating that I just had nothing to say.
Okay.
And I was just kind of wanting to have something to say. So then when I had that kind of thought about Felicity, just a minor thought, I just felt like I wanted to contribute. So the only thing I had to contribute.
Well, fair enough. It was just suspicious. You said I'm sure on the first day it was like kind of strange. That's why.
To be honest, I just think that all the werewolves are trying to frame all the villagers, and so like I don't know. I'm very suspicious of quite a few different people. But I'm worried about saying who I'm suspicious
Caitlin, when Ayahu explained himself, you just did this thing.
I was seeing if Rob was like, I want to shake my head when Rob was asking if he was muted. Instead of typing in chat.
I'm gonna.
I thought okay.
I'm gonna throw something out there. Like, it's been a few days now, so you got some game time, and it's fun playing the game. But isn't it a really good idea for the cursed player to come out? We can kill you. You die on the winning team.
They don't know.
They don't know who they are.
Oh, they don't know.
Also, if they did know, they wouldn't come out because then they would be turned, and then we would kill them. And that would be dumb.
No, if they came out, we hang them during the day. They don't turn.
Yeah, I mean that's the same argument though. Like,
oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't put out in my notes that they didn't know. Sorry.
Yeah. Why would they want to willingly get themselves killed though?
I don't think they would. I know I would.
So they could win with the villagers.
Yeah.
Also, if I get killed by the werewolves and I become a werewolf, that's fun too.
No, yeah, but if they tell who they are, if they knew, and if they tell who they are, just the werewolves just outright kill them.
Well, he's saying we hang them.
No, but
come out so we can hang you, which is odd.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would go, they don't know. You're going to hang me. Sure, I'll come out and say that's me.
Well, they don't know now, but if they knew, I think that would be reasonable, like on day
Joseph,
2.
that's why they don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Damien was clever
about
that.
Anti-Jason tactics.
Okay, we are running out of time, though, here.
We really are.
Back to the clock.
I'm gonna nominate Felicity. I'm gonna, I'm on that train with the suspicions.
And Yahoo seconds it there. Okay, Felicity, you're on the block.
I think you guys are just literally falling into the werewolf's plans. If I die, you're killing a villager, and that's even more villagers dead, along with Neil and everyone else. And if that's the case, if I'm going to die, then I'm going to point the finger at Rob. I'm sorry. I just, like, if I'm going down, I'm definitely pointing my finger at who I suspect will be the one who might end up actually being the werewolf. Because, like, I have no say either way on this one. But I do think you're falling into the werewolf's plan. That's it.
Okay, that's Felicity's defense. So I'm going to mute you all just in case it goes to death. There are 14 players, so 8 is the magic number. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down. 2 down. 3 down, 4 down, not enough. Felicity, you're still alive. The game continues. Unmute yourselves, please.
That was a good defense.
I'm slightly worried I'll be killed the next round by a werewolf.
I just want to understand what is the role playing between Felicity and Rob, because Felicity is accusing Rob all the time, and Rob is all the time says that Felicity is good. So I don't know.
I'm hung up on the start.
Suspicious to me at this point, actually.
Based on the wrong vote I did at the start.
Both of them.
Literally, that's it. I'm just really hung up because I feel like if you're not experienced in werewolf, that's definitely something that I would do by accident, or if I was a werewolf. So, like, I just, I feel like you may have done an early tell, and I'm just stuck on it because I have very little else to go on, and that's it.
And in the more she thinks I'm a werewolf, the less I think she is.
Actually, at this point, Felicity, I don't trust the word you're saying.
If you think that
this is a Joseph thing, maybe, but yeah.
If we think there's 3 werewolves, I would say the chance of one of the quiet people is one of the 3. Is pretty high.
That's what I want to nominate Dawn because she's quiet. I didn't hear from her a word.
Shahar nominates Dawn. Is there a second?
Yeah, Matthias and I both second.
Seconds.
I'll second.
Oh, well, you can fourth. Fourth. God, they're all jumping in on Dawn. Okay.
Sorry.
Dawn, you're on the chopping block.
Just been quiet because I've been nervous. That it's been busy. I came prepared with notes, so I've been busy writing. So,
trying to plan who he's going to kill.
Pardon?
Were you trying to plan who he's going to kill next? Is that what you're saying?
No, I said I just have my notes, so I've been writing everything down as I go along and trying to keep up with everybody.
So do you have any suspicion since you have 25 seconds? Just to use the...
It's
I want to check out some stuff.
I'm always suspicious of Ian. That
Okay.
he said earlier, but it's always a joke when we do One Night Werewolf. He would usually come in and go, "I'm a werewolf," so I was asking him last night as a joke.
Which does sort of screw with everyone's brain, but it tends to get me booted out really quick.
Okay, time is up. So this is a vote for Dawn. This is the second vote of the night I have it here. Is that right? Okay. Everybody, 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down. 4 down, not enough. Dawn, you're still alive. Everybody unmute yourselves.
Okay, I'm gonna nominate Rob. That's like the fourth time he voted down.
You're gonna go straight ahead and do it.
I will second that.
So
You
Joseph
seconded that, please?
Joseph nominates and Jenny seconds, correct?
Thank you.
And Matthias
Okay.
second, actually, but
yeah.
Oh well, there's definitely a second. That's the main thing.
Jenny third.
Just so the notes are all correct. Okay. Hey Rob,
Who's
I'm
been-
just gonna get you on the defense timer.
So the reason I've been voting down generally and that time was because there are a few players who I know are more experienced, and when they are casting suspicion on somebody like Joseph did earlier with Simon, then it's a guess for me otherwise, so it leans me more towards saying no. And with Dawn just then, there were quite a few people who seemed to jump to second it, which I wondered whether the seer was in there, that was all. But I am a normal villager. This is obviously the last vote, so I don't know whether we want to be not killing or what anyway, but yeah, we'll lose a villager if you do kill me.
Looks like everyone's ready to vote. So I shall mute you. Okay. It's still the match number. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6 down, 7 down, 8 down, 9 down, 10 down, 11 down. Oof, that's tough, Rob. So Rob is dead. And Rob was a werewolf. Everyone go to sleep. Okay. Bodyguard, wake up. Who would you like to protect? Bodyguard, go to sleep. Werewolves, wake up. Werewolves, choose someone to kill. You must have a majority. Werewolves, return to sleep. Seer, wake up. Who would you like to look at? Seer, return to sleep. Everybody wakes up except Gil. Sorry. But at least you can't say I killed you this game.
Okay, so we might even have our other werewolves, to be honest, because the only people voting down was Ian and Ayahu.
Up. You mean up?
Yes.
Up. I mean up. And they could obviously vote up because they don't think that. But Ayahu said earlier game he's going to vote down on everyone on the third nomination.
Yes.
And now he's voted to save on the third nomination. And was a werewolf.
For the record, we're playing a game, and everything that I say can change. So I knew if I was a werewolf when I said that, and I did intend to do that. I do intend to vote down on the third one, except if I feel very strongly, which I did, because of Tells, which I did also state that I don't think he's a werewolf. Now, I thought that Felicity was bad, and it was an interesting dynamic there with Rob and Felicity, and I do think they're both werewolves because of the way that he was working to save her, and she was like, "No, I'm throwing him to the wolves." So I think they're both werewolves.
Ayahu, Felicity is definitely a werewolf because otherwise Rob wouldn't, work like that to save her, right? That's one way. That's one way to.
With that either.
Yeah, that's one way to go. I'm not done yet. Come on, guys. I'm not done with my argue. Okay. So that's one way to go. The other way to go is when you're a werewolf, you want to point at someone and say, "Oh, that person is good," because you know that when you die, everyone starts thinking that person is a werewolf. And the reason Ayahu is saying this now is because Ayahu is a werewolf, so he also wants to blame Felicity, which means Ayahu is the werewolf, Felicity is a villager. That's my reason.
Okay, well, you're wrong. I will say, since I'm being thrown
you confused me, Joseph.
Since I'm being thrown under, I will say
he tends to do that.
My suspicion.
All the reverse psychology, I didn't understand what you mean.
The problem with my suspicion is that I've actually only played with Caitlin once, and I realized she was actually a werewolf, and I was the moderator. But I would say that she is acting differently, and my suspicion was that she's a werewolf. But like I said, she was a werewolf the only time that I saw her play. So maybe the fact that she's acting differently means that she is a villager, and as a villager, she's very paranoid.
You haven't been nominated, Ayahu, so I don't know what you do
honestly, you can ask my parents. I am the worst liar in the world, especially we had a crazy volleyball match today, but I promise you I'm a villager.
Why is Ayahu doing his defense? We haven't nominated you, so you're already thinking that you're dead. That's why you.
Okay. You absolutely came at me, so I said.
Yeah, I accused you, but I have nobody nominated you. I nominated Rob, by the way, so you can clear me off any list that you have because I'm obviously a villager.
I don't have you on a list, sir. I just have you on a list of person that has bad information, and that's by watching.
I'm always on that list, though. So.
Yeah. This time actually it worked.
100% think you're safe now after you nominated Rob. You're 100%.
Oh, does it? Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is,
because a werewolf cannot nominate a werewolf, throw him under the bus, and just go with it.
Oh, I've done that.
Not on the third vote.
You don't do that on the third nomination.
Actually, very smart.
We all done it.
You do that.
Yeah,
you do that.
We all done it.
Very, very
Clear
smart,
yourself out. Yeah.
I think you're giving Joseph too much credit. He's not that smart.
Yeah. But there was two that voted to save.
I still think Ian is one. My first gut is telling me Ian.
Ian is a suspect for sure.
I'm gonna nominate Ian. There's just something about his defense before.
We can keep Ayahu for a little bit later. So.
Right, Caitlin nominates Ian and Joseph seconds, correct? All right then. Ian, you're on the chopping block. What's your defense?
You're muted.
You're muted.
Definitely shouldn't be muted now.
Sorry.
Hold on.
A lot of you guys have been working on statistics on how people have voted. If you look at my voting pattern, I have not put my thumb down for anyone. So the argument that I didn't vote to get Rob out is irrelevant because I haven't voted to put anyone out. And the other thing
I would also say a werewolf would vote down for a lot of people.
And I would also say that, the reason I'm doing that is because I've never played with most of you before. I played with Damien, I played with Dawn, I think I played with Felicity. So I know them a little bit, but with the rest of yous, I don't have a clue. That's the God's honest truth. So I'm not going to kill someone just for the sake of it. So, but if you do want to put me out, I am out of Red Bull, so I can go and get Red Bull.
Ian, are you a role or anything at the minute? Do you want to say?
No, I'm just a plain villager.
Okay, that's everyone. So I shall mute you all. This is the first vote of the night. I'm just waiting on my app to reset. There we go. So you don't run out of time. Yes. Okay. 3, 2, 1, vote. Simon's paw up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 votes down. That's not enough. Ian, you're still alive. Unmute yourselves.
Home. I like how the 3 of us are the ones who voted down.
All right. Well, I'm going to nominate Felicity since there was a lot of thought there, and I do believe she is. So I'm doing that.
Okay, so Yahoo nominates Felicity. Is there a second? I'm not hearing a second, so
do we want to waste the second nomination, guys, and then go for the third one?
1.
Okay.
No second nomination, so that does not go through. You're still on the second.
So that doesn't count as a second.
That does not count.
No, yeah. Ayaku, you're on the train with that. They were like going back and forth with Rob. Is that your argument over there, or do you have something? Ayaku?
I'm sorry.
Are you nominating Felicity just with the argument that Rob was trying to protect her, and then?
So she was on my werewolf list before any of the suspicions were there for a variety of different things. I also thought that the things that she was saying about the werewolves would be like trying to, and we're falling into the plan. Like the werewolves actually would normally be quiet, like playing a loud werewolf and trying to kill people during the day and during the night. Like I think that's actually I just based on like my tells, I would say that she's a werewolf. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
The first thing to do for Rob. What had I done before Rob?
No, what I'm saying is that my tell on you was before any of that happened. I'm not saying I'm right.
What was it? So
unicorn stuff. Is that just that?
I give it to Ayahu that you seem to be in the same team as Rob.
Yeah, and during the whole thing with Rob, like he definitely wanted
I was
to. Like, he's like,
defending myself.
The more you accuse me, the more I you know, and it's just a game. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
nominating Yahoo.
It's nothing personal, and Tom says you only
Matthias nominates Yahoo. Is there a second?
Someone nominated me.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Matthias nominated you. Is there a second?
Sure. A second.
Joseph seconds. Okay. Yahoo, you're on the chopping block.
All right, let me write notes about the fact that I've been nominated. So I'm just a villager, and I'm trying to figure it out. And I've already basically said my piece. I want to win as the villager. My favorite role is the in the dark villager, trying to figure it out. I love trying to figure things out. You know, we'll see how it bears out. If you kill me, I can't help you anymore. So there's that. So I will say, I've played many times, and I am a terrible werewolf. There should be no confusion if I'm a werewolf. I play terribly and I get killed. So I think my record stands for itself. But I for the record, I would love to win as a werewolf someday, but it won't happen because I'm a terrible liar, just like Caitlin.
Don't throw me in with your defense.
Hey, you said it.
Spirited.
And you still have a hash on the werewolf list.
Okay, actually, I'll mute everyone.
I don't know if it's true or not.
This is the second nomination of the night. Sorry, of the day. Everyone ready to vote? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6 down, 7 down, 8 down is enough. Yahoo is killed, and Yahoo was a villager. Good night, everybody. Okay. Night 4. Bodyguard, wake up. Who do you wish to protect? Bodyguard, close your eyes. Werewolves, wake up. Who do you wish to target? Okay, werewolves go to sleep. Seer, wake up. Who do you wish to know about? Seer, close your eyes. Everybody wakes up except for Joseph. Good night, Joseph. Sleep well.
That figures. I'm next, guys.
Yeah, the last 2 kills to me seem very like
I'm next.
You know, okay.
I'm beginning to suspect it's probably some of the more experienced players.
I do have one suspicion.
I have 2 now.
I have 3 actually.
I have 3.
I have like 1 that I'm more leaning. Simon, you're muted, by the way.
I just want to say I had 4 just to sound even better.
Oh no, I have
everyone.
I have 2 actually, because Ayahu was one of my suspicions, but yeah, I was wrong.
So wait, how many villagers and how many? Wait, how many are we down to? So wait, if there's
Won't know.
10 players.
I'm thinking since we killed Rob, we're like maybe 2 more werewolves or 3?
I think there's 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
2 plus the.
And hoping the curse didn't. Wait.
I'm hoping we killed.
But
the
so
curse.
if
the werewolves killed the cursed villager,
then no one dies at night.
No one dies. So, okay.
We know that hasn't happened.
So it didn't happen. But we probably we could have killed him during the day.
Yeah. And we know
Right,
the
so-
hunter.
So
has
9
as
villagers and theoretically 2 werewolves. No, wait, I'm counting Damien.
Yeah, don't.
8
There are
villagers.
10 players, so you know
Okay.
there's not 5 werewolves.
So
Damien's worse than a werewolf.
He's
Okay,
the alpha
so
wolf.
can I just say the people that I suspect at this moment? I wanted to do that, but Matthias just went through and nominated Ayahu, and it was one of my suspicions, so I voted down. But at this point, I'm suspect of Matthias because he was second voting fast when Joseph nominated Rob. Although Rob was a werewolf, that fast second nomination, along with Jenny, but I'm not suspect. Jenny is, I don't have info for her, but for Matthias, I'm very suspect of him. I'm always suspect of Ian. I don't know what to think, actually. I'm playing first time with him. And Felicity, but again, jumping on the train on Ayahu, but I'm not sure it's 50-50. It's like,
Okay, can I
either
just
she
say
is
something
or not.
here?
Yeah.
Was it all the werewolves so far have been going after both me and Ian, and like yes,
No,
Ayahu did it, but you're also doing it.
No. How do you know that all the werewolves?
Why do you say all the werewolves?
Yeah, how do you know
Because
that?
Rob spent the entire
just
time
one.
That's one.
going after me. Yes, but then
it's a
everybody's
nice play
been
if
pointing
you
the
play
finger
together.
at Ian, and I just think all the werewolves are pointing fingers at villagers here.
At this
So
point,
like that makes
Felicity.
me very suspicious.
Yeah, okay. I know. It's 50-50. That's why I'm saying it's when you're playing with people a lot, and I at this point I if I got it correctly, you and Rob play along together in games, or is it
No.
no, you
I've
don't?
never
Okay.
met Rob before.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then I got it wrong. I was more like they're playing together for some games, and they do know the strategy when one werewolf throws the other one under the bus, and never mind. Okay,
Ian,
maybe
I
I'm
know.
wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
But Rob, I don't.
But for Matthias,
I didn't believe.
I'll just go ahead and nominate Matthias at this point because I
Okay,
don't
do
want
it.
to. Yeah.
Okay, Daniel nominates Matthias. Is there a second?
Oh, really? Okay. Let's just
Fair
hear him
enough.
speak. It's the first nomination.
Matthias, I know you look like you wanted to say something after Daniel said something.
Yeah,
What were you going
exactly.
to say?
The Rob thing was, but I was quicker with Rob because that was the main suspect I had. The other one was Yahoo, which was completely wrong, and when he was wrong, I thought it was Joseph that also was wrong. So I'm obviously quite wrong with everything. My main suspect now is Felicity.
Matthias, you've not been seconded, so that nomination did not go ahead.
No, I know. I defended myself anyway.
I would say that Joseph claimed that Ayahu was the werewolf, and he cleaned Felicity. So when Ayahu was nominated, I voted to kill him because I was sure that that was the correct. But then Joseph died too, so I don't understand if he was a villager too, and so I don't know if Felicity is a werewolf or not, because that was very confusing. If Felicity is a werewolf, then she plays great.
Right? Yeah.
Or here's
she
the
and
thing.
Rob are
I think
playing great,
if you
actually.
two guys are the werewolves, you're playing really good, pointing all at me. Because as a villager,
I didn't point
I
at
feel
you.
very much.
I didn't point on you. I said if you
all
are a
the
werewolf,
suspicion
then
makes
you're
me
playing.
think that the werewolves are pointing fingers at other people.
I don't blame you. I said if you're a werewolf, you're very good because you convinced me, and you're still convincing me. So,
but I'm not, and I'm just very suspicious of all the people bringing me up.
I still don't know. I still don't think you're a werewolf. That's what I'm saying it because Daniel said you are the werewolf. So I am saying that I think
Have you played with these people before?
I'm just confused about Felicity. I haven't played with her.
I think Felicity is fine. I don't think she's a werewolf at all.
I cannot nominate
villager.
now at the moment.
I think Rob being a werewolf, like for some reason, just randomly like decided to keep his reason for voting yes for her.
I think so too.
So I think she's fine. I'm very suspicious of Dawn because she hasn't said anything, and when we put her on the block, she couldn't really give a good defense. And the only reason I didn't vote for her then is because I was more suspicious of whoever the third vote was that time. Can't remember who it was.
Rob.
Rob. So I didn't vote for her then, but I'm still really suspicious of her now. And I have a couple others. I'm gonna just nominate Dawn. I'm just gonna do it.
Okay.
Second that.
Who seconds?
Caitlin.
Caitlin, thank you. Okay, Dawn, you're on the chopping block. Your defense.
I'm just the villager. If you vote for me, you'd be depleting the villager off a member of the team rather than trying to get a werewolf. I'm sorry I've been quiet, but I've got this on my app so I can only see 4 people at a time. So I'm having to keep swiping to see people's reactions. So I can't follow it as well as everybody else.
All right, looks like people are ready to move their vote. Have you anything else to say, Dawn, just so I don't cut you off?
No, I'm a villager. I'm trying to help the team as best I can.
Okay.
Do you have any information?
I think Felicity's pointing fingers, but I don't think she's a werewolf, despite her voting and seconding me previously.
Who asked about having any information? I'm sorry.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, Simon.
Okay.
You're next.
Oh yeah, you're next. Oh yeah, you're next.
That's everyone muted. I'm just waiting for my app to pause. There we go. So there are 10 players alive, so 6 is the magic number. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, not enough. Dawn, you're still alive. Everybody unmute. And 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
You have
the
2
reason I asked
nominations left.
if she had any information is we're getting what are we on?
Because you're fishing for the seer.
We're
so
far
people die.
through.
We need to know who they think
And
killed them.
no roles. We know absolutely no roles. So, I am a villager. I don't know anything. I would like to know something. So I'm guessing from this, if nobody's coming forward.
Can I ask a question about this game?
Sure.
Because I haven't played it with all you people before. The seer, did the seer ever come out?
Oh yeah.
He can come out. He can come out, or she.
Yeah, just
wondering.
Usually towards the end.
Okay.
Yeah, because they would get killed surely earlier. So.
Yeah, I suppose.
But we still have bodyguard. We still could have bodyguard.
And we have the apprentice seer as well, if they're not
right.
dead.
Yeah.
It probably also matters if the seer found any werewolves or not.
So we have to nominate someone.
Seer would
I will
clear
make a
people now, which would be really good. So
I would like to nominate Sahar. I hope I said that right. I don't know. There's just something about the way.
Shahar.
Yeah, there's just something about the way you've been talking that.
Caitlin nominates Shahar and Jenny seconds. Okay. Shahar, you're on the chopping block. What's your defense?
I am a villager. I'm vanilla villager. I just voted against Rob and against Ayahu. But rather than that, I just wanted to save all villagers except for Don that I thought is the werewolf. I don't have any suspicions other than Alex that is very quiet. That's it.
All right.
Villager. That's it.
Thanks, Shahar. I shall mute you all. This is the second nomination of the night. Okay, everybody ready to vote? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down. Not enough. Shahar, you're still alive. Everybody unmute.
I hate voting for people.
Well, yeah, at this point,
I don't like it at this point. I don't like it at any point.
I'm suspicious of Matthias and Simon.
Everybody mute.
Oh.
Shahar, unmute yourself, please.
Yes.
As you were the last person nominated and survived, we're now going to do the chain of command. Choose one player who is still alive who you think is safe. They will not die this night.
Felicity.
Felicity, unmute.
Yes.
Okay.
Choose who you think is safe.
And does this guarantee they're safe,
The
or
last,
is this just
the last person who picked will die because they don't have anyone to nominate.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pick Ian because everybody's been picking on him this game, and I just feel bad.
Oh, okay, Ian, unmute. Choose someone to save.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
The last well, when it gets down to the last two, the one who doesn't get picked dies.
Caitlin.
Caitlin, unmute. Who
I'm
do you wish to save?
Daniel.
Daniel, unmute. Who do you wish to save?
I'll save Jenny.
Thank
Jenny,
you. That's
unmute.
Between you two for me.
Yeah. Jenny, who do you wish to save?
I'll save Matthias.
Matthias, unmute. Who do you wish to save?
Simon.
Simon, unmute. So we're down to Alex and Dawn. Simon, you get the choice.
Pressure's on.
And no one else can help you. This is your decision.
Save Dawn.
You save Dawn?
Sorry,
okay. Okay, everybody mute yourselves again quickly. Alex is dead. Alex is the hunter. Who do you wish to shoot, Alex?
Felicity.
Okay, so Alex and Felicity are both dead. And Felicity is a villager. Everybody go to sleep. And those who are dead turn their cams off. You're down to... Okay. Bodyguard, wake up. Who do you wish to protect? Bodyguard, go to sleep. Werewolf or werewolves, wake up. Who do you wish to kill tonight? Thank you. Werewolves, go to sleep. Seer, wake up. Who do you wish to know about? Thank you. Seer, go to sleep. Everybody wake up, except no one, nobody died.
Oh, oi. That may be bad though.
Either
Okay,
the bodyguard saves
so-
someone or the cursed villager.
Bodyguard, good job.
So, okay. So, yeah, either the bodyguard saved someone or
the disease
the
was killed last night.
villager last night.
So it's either really good or really bad.
Or the curse turns.
So there's three
Wait.
different
Right. The curse could be turned.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm okay. Sahar, why were you so convinced that it was the bodyguard though? Like as soon as
No.
like, you
I
said,
I didn't remember those two roles. So when he said,
okay,
why are you pointing at me the second time? I just
don't know.
saved. I could have, if I was a werewolf, I could have saved werewolf yesterday, but I
Yeah, but
saved.
why would you?
What I saved Felicity, and I didn't know that it continues. I thought I was saving one and that's it. I didn't think it would continue. So I don't understand why would you think I'm a werewolf?
Well, I mean, I feel like as a werewolf, like you don't want to say like, "Hey, I think so and so is a good person," because then you're
Ethan, why are
actually
you
doing it. So then,
why
like,
are you trusting Matthias? I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you. It's just a quick turn. Why do you trust
I still don't
him?
trust him either.
Yeah,
but you
my
chose him
suspicion just
before
went up.
the last.
Jenny did. I didn't.
Yeah, I did.
We're 7 persons now, if
So-
I'm correct.
Yeah, I think here's my, I'm just going to lay everything out on the table because it's, because now's the time. So
Okay.
I'm still super suspicious of Dawn. I was not convinced at all by her defense. And then I'm suspicious of both Daniel and Shahar because of how they were both tag teaming on Felicity. And I feel like that was a real strategy early on to like go after Ian and Felicity. So if I had to vote right now, it'd be one of those three. And I think Matthias, I'm not sure about Matthias, but I'm more suspicious of the other three. So that's kind of why I went with him. And I was going to
just for the record, but I always judge by the votes, and Felicity was a 50-50 for me. I was never suspicious of her, but saying that doesn't clear me. That neither clears me nor makes me unsuspicious again. So
yeah, I can say something. This is my first game. So
sorry,
I'm the bodyguard.
Let me
I'm the bodyguard, and I protected you last time, Daniel.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So that may be what happened. We don't know.
Oh,
but we're so few people, so I don't really know what to go on anymore.
Oh, well, that's a bad information. I'm dead next night. Now they know who to kill. Unless you're lying, then you're playing it right. But
that's true.
Oh no!
I'm gonna nominate Sahar again. He got really
Actually,
excited with Matthias.
I've already put all my info out there.
Yeah, when Matthias came out
Shahar
as the bodyguard,
and
he
Jenny
was like,
seconds.
"Yes, we found the bodyguard."
Okay.
What?
Shahar,
And that's what it
Shahar,
looked like.
you're on the defense.
Okay, I don't know what Caitlin is changing everything just to make me suspicious, but none of the things that she said is are facts. I voted for bad people to die, and I voted for good people to survive. I saved Felicity, and when the hunter wanted to kill her, I said no, because I know I was sure that she's not a werewolf, and I don't know why I'm so suspicious for her, but okay, that's it. I'm a vanilla villager. That's it.
Okay. I will mute everyone. And yes, you're down to 8. There are not 4 werewolves remaining because otherwise they would have won. But 5 is the magic number for the vote. So, everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down. Not enough. Shahar, you're still alive. Oh yes, unmute yourselves, please.
Just as heads up, I'll be muting and unmuting because the dogs are fighting or play fighting right now. So just so you guys don't hear barking.
But there are 8 persons left, and there was 4 down or.
Yeah, that's a tie.
Okay.
Majority.
Yeah. I thought it was 7. I missed one. Okay.
Okay, so far, I feel like I know I'm safe. Like I'm just a villager, and Matthias has come out as the bodyguard. We've only killed 1 werewolf so far, right?
Yeah, it's not a great.
I think we'll lose if we don't kill one right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll definitely lose.
But it's extremely unlikely that we haven't picked anyone if there's not extremely few.
I have a question here for Damien actually.
Okay.
If the cursed villager died during the day, can he turn into a werewolf?
No, they stay a villager if they die during the day.
Even the thing that we did last day when we showed.
It's only if the werewolves kill the cursed villager.
So either is the. Oh no, but the werewolves could have. Yeah, but no one died. Oh, if the werewolves kill him, he turns, right?
Yes. Yeah. And no one dies.
Oh, okay. So it's possible. Never mind.
All right, I'm gonna nominate. I'm gonna nominate Dawn just because she's still my #1 suspect.
Okay, Jenny nominates Dawn. Is there a second?
Yeah, I second.
Matthias seconds. Okay, Dawn, you're on the chopping block.
So I'm not sure why Jenny just seems to be voting for me or nominating me. But I thought that I was listening to everything, but because everybody is aware that Jenny and Caitlin have been either controlling the votes. This is the 4th one in a row that either one of them or both of them have actually nominated and seconded together in tandem, which is quite suspicious on its own as well.
We've only nominated in second.
Still, I believe them though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that from my notes, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. You've been directly involved in either nominating or seconding. And
but that could be a case of just wanting to get a kill in, but try to drive it.
The 2 of them working in tandem. That's what it seems like to me.
We just think alike.
Okay, everyone.
Which is why I've been keeping notes.
Muted. Okay, so Dawn is on the chopping block for the 2nd nomination of this night. Everybody ready to vote? 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, not enough. Dawn, you're still alive. Everybody unmute.
Jenny, are you a werewolf?
No.
Right now. Okay, just wanted to clear that.
Still waiting on Daniel and Dawn.
If you are a werewolf, you're playing a very good game, just so you
know.
You are a werewolf.
Yes.
You would not.
At this point,
I'm out of Red Bull again.
If we don't kill werewolf right now, we lose, and I can't nominate again. So, one of my fellow
you can nominate, just not Dawn.
Oh, well then I nominate Daniel.
Okay.
Oh,
Jenny
nominates
Daniel.
All my suspicious people.
No, it's her. No, you don't do that like that. No, it's not me. I'm just a villager.
Is there a second?
And I'm a helpful one. Don't do that. No,
3,
Jenny.
2.
You're killing
1.
us here.
The nomination does not occur.
I'm nominating Jenny.
I'm
nominates Jenny and Daniel seconds.
Oh my god.
Okay. Jenny, you're on the chopping block.
I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen when I put out all of my suspicions that the werewolves would then come after me. It's fine. Because if you vote to kill me now, we automatically lose. But
or you played it wrong and you shouldn't have nominated as fast.
That's true. Maybe it's my bad. That's all I got.
I'm so sorry.
Looks like everyone's ready to vote. Three, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6 down. That's enough. Jenny, you are dead. And Jenny was a villager. Good night, everybody. Go to sleep. Bodyguard, wake up. Who do you wish to protect? Bodyguard, go to sleep. Werewolf or werewolves, wake up. Who do you wish to kill? Werewolves, go to sleep. Seer, wake up. Who do you wish to know about? Seer, go back to sleep. Everybody wake up, except for Simon. Sorry, Simon. See you in the next game.
Huh. Thought I was gonna die last night. Bye, Simon. Okay. So the people I'm most suspicious of are still Sahar and Don.
I think it doesn't matter because we already won. It's
Congratulations,
3-3.
werewolves.
I was right. You were a werewolf, weren't you?
Yes.
Yes, I knew it. Jenny, we were right.
I was waiting to see who was going to say it.
Matthias, who did you protect? Matthias.
Right?
I knew it. We're the other werewolves.
I'm gonna mute everyone so that you can all confirm who was who. So the werewolves were Rob, Ann, Shahar, Daniel, and Dawn. Their first kill was Elisa, who was the apprentice seer, and their second kill was Cat Lady, who was the seer. Matthias was indeed the bodyguard. We knew Alex was the hunter. Joseph was the diseased, and Jenny was the cursed. So she was so after going after all the werewolves, and she was cursed to become one. Unmute and discuss, but congratulations, werewolves.
Jenny, you were amazing, Jenny. We were all cheering for you in the chat. That was crazy good.
Yes.
I hope you like to eat my meat, stupid werewolves.
Oh my God. I knew that I had to go all out at the end because that was the only way we would possibly win. So I just threw it all out on the table.
I should
have. I feel dirty, but there was a great outplay at the end. I'm sorry, Jenny.
Okay, Daniel, your face, your acting when a villager died, when Jenny died, you were like, oh no. It's like so overacting, man.
I had to.
Great. It was great.
I was just waiting to see, was the bodyguard going to do some random trick to throw that out there, and it's like nobody died again. Wait, what?
I was sure the bodyguard would save himself or Caitlyn. And then they asked they vote to kill Caitlyn, and I said no, the bodyguard. So I just said kill Simon because no one will protect him.
We weren't watching until the last 3 nights, I think, right, Joseph? Like I think we started watching like 3 nights ago. So until we saw everybody waking up, I was 100% sure Jenny or Matthew were the seer, and at one point I thought Jenny has to be the seer. Like she's picking up like
we were lucky.
Everybody's so
actually.
right.
First and second.
And then I was surprised because
But there was 4 werewolves to start the game, right?
Yep.
Oh wow! And then another one possible. So yeah, but we're a lot of people, so that makes sense. But like I thought we had 3 from the beginning. So, but
you guys.
I'm sorry,
I just throw garbage of Dawn and Rob all the game. So I don't know why you suspicious. Why am I suspicious?
There was a point halfway through the game, right after Rob died, you started like saying, "Oh, Felicity's good, Felicity's good," and I was like, "You are a werewolf because Rob, a werewolf, wanted to protect her," and all of a sudden you started going. I'm like, there is no way that you would, if you were a villager, would have been like 100% certain that she was a villager, because like I was questionable of it, but I was like, at that moment I knew you were a werewolf.
I wrote probably werewolf, probably Shahar and Felicity was the two people that I was sure. So those are the people.
Daniel was on my werewolf list from the very early.
I had,
and then they killed me like right the night before I accused him. Was like, really?
I had Rob from the start, and then Shahar and Daniel somewhere sort of after that, and in the middle I kind of knew I was going to die, and I was very confident that it was you two because you were just playing off each other back and forth.
Yep.
Felicity, that was exactly what I was thinking, and you said it, like, yes.
I'm so sad that like Ayahu, you said you never gonna vote up on the third, and then you did, and it was a werewolf. So it's like Ayahu must be a werewolf.
Well, then everyone
why as a werewolf would I say something and then lie more than just as a villager? I'm just a liar.
I thought you made a mistake.
I'm just gonna have to introduce a role called the liar, and it's just you can't tell the truth throughout the game.
Oh, I can take that role. It's okay.
Actually,
you can all take that role.
Ayahu should have his own role.
Gwami's the master for anyone who's played with him or watched those games.
I was actually thinking for the role of the guy that switches, that I used another word that maybe not as good. I'm gonna call it the Gwami, because Gwami always claims different roles. So the Gwami's gonna have like the Gwami's gonna wake up every night and get to choose a role. So
yeah, Gwami wake up and if he's in the game, it's gonna be confusing.
Yeah, it's gonna be confusing. I'm gonna have to be like, okay, it's not you, Gwami.
Confused anyway.
Gwami, wake up. Which one?
Gwami doppelganger,
or the Gwami man, or something like that. I'm gonna call it.
It's going to be even more confusing if the doppelganger does copy Gwami.
Yeah, but this was a good game. I really liked your
moderating. It's my first win. It's my first win.
Congratulations.
Either a good one and or werewolf.
There was a time to go when I think it was Jenny said that your suspicions were Daniel, Shahar, and Dawn. One of those.
Yes, I was sure that we all dead.
I literally had it's Daniel and Shahar written down.
Yeah. But I was thinking, if she nominates me at last, I'm just gonna throw it out back to her. And
I should have gone back to Shahar because that was my bad. I should have gone back to Shahar because I knew Caitlin would be in my corner at least.
Oh yeah,
because she had already nominated him. So I should have gone back to Shahar, but in the moment I was just like, "Whoa!"
It's also amazing that it's so amazing that Dawn survived 4 nominations. That is very unusual.
Well, we kept nominating her the first one though, and like
I nominated her. I nominated her.
You nominated her once, and that just slipped on because I was thinking ballsy play.
Well, I know, like as a werewolf, like when I'm a werewolf, I honestly like. If I'm ever a werewolf and you're in the werewolf team, I'm gonna nominate you probably like 3 or 4 times throughout the game. Like I don't really care, but like it's so that doesn't really impact me if like you're a werewolf.
All my votes are as a villager. I vote for the good ones like this, and for the werewolves like this. Never except for Yahoo. So he was very confused. It was very confused that if he's a bad or good one, so I voted down. So it looks
are
like
you saying
it looks
that
like a
you
villager.
aren't sure if I'm a good player? Is that what you just said? Because I'm not a good player, so there should be no confusion.
No, you are a good player.
I must say, Damien, that was really good moderating. I don't like timed games normally, but I like that you had an iPad app, and I like that you had like you had everything under control, like muted people, kept things moving. I really like that.
You did an excellent
job. I like that part. I'm not sure about the iPad timer if I like that. I feel a lot of people, some people got constricted for it.
I will also say it did get paused at times whenever you were deep in debate. It was like, I'm not letting it be the sole judge of time, but if you're sort of getting stuck in loops, then it's like, well, there's a timer, people.
It has a psychological effect on people for sure.
It keeps the game moving. Well, that's the problem, is that like people enjoy the game, nobody wants to get voted out, but we also don't want to be here for 5 hours. So
breathe in, look into these eyes, subscribe to the channel. Now exhale.